Your Social Security taxes pay for insurance in case you're disabled and insurance for your survivors in case you die. The largest part of your Social Security taxes go to a forced savings plan that provides income when you retire. It is reasonable that we ask what sort of return one can expect from this forced savings plan. To answer this, let's look at what the average American worker pays into and receives from Social Security. We'll filter out inflation, so the figures you will see are all in today's dollars. To be conservative, let's assume that our average worker doesn't start working full-time until age 22. Economists generally agree that employers pass on their halves of Social Security tax to workers in the form of lower wages. This means that our worker pays 12.4% of his wages in Social Security taxes. But only 63% of those taxes go to paying for retirement benefits. So the total amount of Social Security tax the worker can expect to pay toward his retirement is just over $216,000 in today's dollars. Our average worker can expect to pay that amount from age 22 to age 66. According to the Social Security Administration, our worker can expect to receive retirement benefits of almost $25,000 per year in today's dollars starting at age 67. The average 22-year-old can expect to live to age 78, so he can expect to receive just under $300,000 in retirement benefits. Now, to evaluate Social Security as a retirement plan, we combine the worker's expected Social Security tax payments and his expected Social Security retirement benefits. Our average worker pays $216,000 toward retirement, receives almost $300,000 in retirement benefits. That's the equivalent of an annual real return of 1.2% on his Social Security taxes. In other words, the Social Security taxes that went toward the worker's retirement earned him an interest rate that is about 1% better than inflation. How does this rate compare to other interest rates? Over the past 50 years, stocks in the S&P 500 have generated a return that is 5.1% higher than inflation. If our worker were able to invest his Social Security taxes in a private account that invested in stocks, he could expect to collect over $950,000 in retirement, or more than 3 times the return that Social Security provides. The counterargument is that stocks are risky and that the whole point of Social Security is to provide guaranteed retirement benefits. This is, in fact, false. The only thing that is guaranteed is that the Social Security Administration will invest the taxes it collects in government-issued treasury bills. There is no guarantee that Social Security will give you the money back. At any time, Congress can change the rules and reduce your Social Security benefits. If a person truly wants safety, one can use a private retirement account to obtain an investment that is safer than Social Security. Treasury bills. By investing privately in Treasury bills, the retiree gets the same safety of government-issued securities that Social Security claims to provide, but without the risk of Congress changing the rules and reducing Social Security benefits. Historically, one-year Treasury bills have paid an average of 1.7% more than inflation. If our worker were able to invest his Social Security taxes in a private account that invested in one-year Treasury bills, he could expect to collect more than $345,000 in retirement, or about 17% more than Social Security provides. Today, Social Security retirement benefits cost the federal government about $500 billion a year, and under current law, the program is projected to be insolvent within 25 years. If the government started a 20 or 30-year phase-out of Social Security today, the government could honor its obligations to current retirees, shut down a program that costs $500 billion a year, and allow Americans to transition to private accounts that would yield more safety and better returns than Social Security provides.